Okay, so as you can see by the thermometer here, we're just over 180. So we're going to get this adjusted. So we did leave the ball valve on as recommended by the manufacturer. So we're going to open this up. I don't know if you could hear that. There was some glugging going on. So we're going to hit the start button. We do get a little dripping. Not keen about that. I don't know if Megan saw that on the video, but so I think we're good. Maybe I'll do one more just to be on the safe side. We'll just pour that back in. And we'll do one more just to make sure we're. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll let it stop this time. So I'm gonna just hold this up here. Megan can come in on the side maybe down here. Let's see if it stops by itself. Okay, there it goes. So it did stop. And it did not drip that time. So, we are going to give this a shot. One of the comments I saw on one of the Facebook groups I'm on commented that it only worked on glass bottles. And I have a suspicion that when they were filling the bottle on these plastic ones, especially the bigger ones, because the bottom's plastic, what happens is the hot syrup goes in and the bottom of the bottle will actually sag. So if you don't have something under the bottom of the bottle, and it'll do it when I'm filling with the valve here too. If you don't have something under the bottom of the bottle like your knee holding it up, you'll fill it up to where you think is the right spot. Then you set it on the table and it wants to overflow because it's pressing the bottom of the bottle in. So we're going to try one or two of the glass ones first. So we'll just see how it goes. Oh dear. Well, we're going to have to adjust that a little bit. Okay, so you can see here what I've done is I've lowered the sensor here. I did have it right about even with the bottom of the spout, but now it's, I'd say about a quarter of an inch lower. So we'll see how that does. The one thing I do notice is that it is running a little bit slower than if I was just doing it with the valve. That's a little lower than what I usually fill it to. So we're going to adjust this again. You just loosen this little nut here and it'll let you move it up and down. So it should. There. That's just about right. So we'll put a cap on this one and try a couple more and see how it goes. Alright, here we go. I think we got it adjusted right now, so we'll see. Well, so much for that. Okay, so we're just over a case into this. We did a little adjusting. I finally got it to where I want it. The one thing I will say that I don't like, I don't know if you can see it on here. Every once in a while it'll dribble or drip a little bit. The one time we took a bottle off and it poured a pretty good puddle there. So make sure you got some PPE for when you're filling these, because 180-degree syrup on your bare leg is probably something you want to avoid. But I'll just shut up now and Megan can time lapse this, and I'll show you. We're just filling a couple bottles and they're all filling right to the spot where I want. And so there you go. There's 3 or 4 in a row I just filled. Maybe we'll get my wife out here and let her give it a shot and see how she likes it. I am going to fill one of these gallons, so I'm going to see if it shuts off on this one also. So I guess that's one thing you're going to have to be careful of. The little disc there fits right inside the mouth of the. These are Sugar Hill jugs, so just probably keep it a little bit off to the side there. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep my knee under it so it doesn't sag too much. Trick is to keep the jug flat and your something under it. So we're going to time lapse this one too because it takes a minute. If you look in there, you can see it's down in the jug, but I can feel the bottom. My hand's underneath it. I can feel the bottom. So I just by putting a little pressure on the bottom like that. If I set it over here on the table, you can see it came up into the neck. So I think that's what might have been happening, is if he was holding the bottle and not supporting the bottom, that's how he was overfilling them. But I don't know. We're going to put a little bit more in here. Again. Yep. So anyway, that's my little review of this unit. I think it's pretty decent, and I think it'll probably do what we want it to do. It's just going to take some playing around with it to get it to where you want to get it. I think the retail on it was like $5.99 or something, so it's not cheap, but what in maple is. So we're going to pause the video right now. We're going to go get my wife and let her give this a shot and see what she thinks. Okay, so we went and got my wife, Carissa, and she's going to give this a try. So keep in mind that she is legally blind. She can see some, but she's never been able to fill bottles before, so we're going to give this a go. And with these smaller bottles, you can get them filled and capped quick enough that you don't burn your hands. Like she's got her fingers on the bottle there. If it's the half gallons, the gallons, the quarts, they will. There, it shut off. So just drop your knee a little bit and let it drip. Okay, you should be good. So she can set it over here, and I will cap it. Oops. See if I can do this one-handed. Here, just hold the bottle. Give her a twist. I got it. And there we go. So we'll let her do a couple of them here, and we can send it off to Leader for a promo video maybe. So there you go. Well, hope these reviews we do help somebody out, and again, thank you, Jay, for letting us give this a shot. We'll discuss it with the boss here and decide whether or not we can't live without one. So, hope you liked the video and the content. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and click on the notification button so when we get these videos out, you'll know. Alright, have a good one.